Well, today, I think Jamaica saw the commissioning of one of the finest attractions that we could ever hope for, particularly in this part of the island. And the importance of this very significant 7.2 million US dollars investment and building out a rum experience that is not just the typical spirit an alcoholic experience that people might want to have. But it is a statement of the cultural asset of Jamaica because it is the product of a Jamaican and it is the outpouring of the creativity of one of our finest citizens, Joy Spence. And Joy has not just created a product of national import, but of international value. And beyond the international nature of it, she herself has created innovative moves that has put her aside and made her a special icon as being the first woman in the world to be a master blender and also to be what we now call the Master Blender's Blender. We're excited about the prospects of bringing more visitors into the island as a result, but we are also excited about the jobs that this expansion activity creates in St. Elizabeth, particularly in the Silo, Appleton, Balaclava area, where there is need for jobs and job activities. Just to remind us that last year was a particularly great year for tourism, and it was good in so many forms. In that Jamaica had an increase of 29,000 jobs. The unemployment fell. Unemployment level fell by nearly 2%. And that meant something like 29,000 new jobs, of which tourism added 11,000, which is a significant role that it is playing. Tourism now employs 117,000 people directly. And with the growth that we're experiencing and the expansion in room stock that is coming and the new attractions such as this one, it means that we are going to be there where we will be providing, in short, 1 in 5 jobs in Jamaica directly from tourism. So we want to celebrate this moment, and we want to say that the partnership that Jamaica has developed with Campari through the Appleton acquisition is going to go beyond today, because the chairman and myself had discussions, and we're planning to be in Italy in May to have discussions with regards to joint activities and co-branding activities, because the building out of the gastronomy experience, which is driving much of the arrivals in Jamaica, is going to continue. And we think that the pairing, for example, of Appleton and jerk, and Appleton and curry goat, and Appleton and even ackee and saltfish is exciting. So we want to build that, and we want to build on that. Appleton has a very strong brand value in places like Mexico. And as you know, Jamaica is the 4th largest location and market for Campari, as they indicate. It's next, I think, to Germany, Italy, and I think the UK. Jamaica is number 4. And that's exciting for us. So we want to leverage that kind of relationship and that brand congruence of Jamaica Appleton and Jamaica Campari to drive new arrivals and earnings to Jamaica.
It's wonderful to be here today at this opening of this wonderful attraction. It's obviously something that is of world-class standard and is going to be a major source of addition to the tourism attraction menu that we have in Jamaica. I want to congratulate the Appleton family, including Campari, the parents, for this wonderful initiative. And I think the government now has to take steps, urgent steps, to ensure that we get the rail line up and running from Montego Bay to Appleton.
Okay, I'm Clement Jimmy Lawrence, chairman of Jerry and Neville and chairman of the JWN Foundation. You know, the Appleton Estate Rum Experience, Joy Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience that we're opening here formally today is really culmination of a labor of love And this has such great importance, not only for the brand Appleton Estate, the company Jerry Neville, the company, Campari, but Jamaica. And this here in the home of Appleton is going to open new experiences for tourism, new opportunities for our spirits. And that's going to cause a global growth like we've never seen before. And so it gives me great pleasure to be participating in this, to have the teams who supported us, the key stakeholders who have stood with us, and to have this now a reality. I'm really elated to have this, a reality at this point.
Yeah, I'm Armando Varricchio, Ambassador of Italy to Jamaica. This is a very, very important day for all of us. And what I like the most is the very name. This is an experience. Visitors coming here will have the possibility to live through these great experiences, appreciating history and heritage of Jamaica, at the same time the ability to be opening up to new endeavors and new opportunities. Here we have experience, we have labor, we have jobs, but first and foremost we have the great love for tourism, we have love for people. And I think that many more visitors will come here to the area, to this part of Jamaica, and this will have a great impact also in the greater area. Job opportunities for a lot of people, at the same time also to be able to meet new friends and new people. So as an Italian, being Campari, the mother company of this experience, I'm particularly proud and happy to be part of today's event.
Now, this blend is very dear to my heart because it's actually the first blend that I created. It started out when I was asked to develop a blend to celebrate the special 250th anniversary of the Appleton Estate. And it was a limited edition, and it was so well received that they asked us to put it in production. And so it became a part of the range. The beauty about this rum is that it's a transitional rum. It's a blend of 20 different select age rums. Again, it doesn't have an age statement, but if you were to average the ages, it would average about 6 years. So this has now a rich golden bronze color. It has amazing spicy notes. So you're getting your nutmeg, your vanilla, ginger, and of course a distinctive orange peel with subtle molasses and a very hint of vanilla. So this rum can be had either neat or in what we call elevated cocktails. What is an elevated cocktail? One of the main elevated cocktails that we use our Appleton Estate Reserve in is known as the Epic, where we simply mix fresh coconut water 50-50 with our Appleton Estate Reserve blend. So when I travel internationally and I tell them, when you see people in Jamaica with a coconut, with a straw, looking very happy, it's not the coconut water, but it's Epic that they're actually drinking. So amazing combination.
High coconut water.
Yes, high coconut water. So this you can taste neat, if you wish.
Very smooth. Very smooth.
So you see, what should I say, satisfying two arms. Having it neat, enjoy its complexity, or in an elevated cocktail.
So these will be upscale as Appleton Gold.
And the special, yes. The Appleton Special belongs to what we call the standard. I'm Joyce Spence, Master Blender for Appleton Estate Jamaica Rum. Today is a very special day for me because they have opened the new Joyce Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience at the Appleton Estate in honor of me and my years of dedication to our company and to brand Jamaica. It is a very tear-jerking experience because it is very humbling to actually realize my dream by having this facility named in my honor. I have been working with the company for 36 years and I have had many great moments traveling the world promoting the Appleton Estate Jamaica rum brand. And I think one of the most awesome experiences is actually visiting the White House in the US and actually doing a rum tasting for the presidential catering. Also visiting New Zealand and experiencing the beautiful place where they filmed The Lord of the Rings by helicopter, landing on a glacier and actually drinking Appleton Estate Jamaica rum with the glacial ice. Unforgettable. So this is our first minimum age rum in the range. So this rum had to sit in the barrel for a minimum of 12 years before it could be bottled. We have rums older than 12 in this blend. But according to our excise law, once we declare the age on the bottle, the youngest has to be that age in the blend. Now there's something very interesting about the aging here at Appleton. Our rums age 3 times as fast as it would say in Scotland. And so this is known as tropical aging. So I like to say this is one of the best values for money in the spirit industry, because this would have to be aging for 36 years in Scotland. You have the same flavor, complexity, and bouquet. And when you compare the price of a rare than 12-year-old with a 36-year-old Scotch, I would say run for it. It's the best deal on the planet. And this rum is actually doing exceptionally well internationally because it's good value for money with an excellent product. So when you nose this rum, you're still getting a distinctive orange peel, but now we're getting rich cocoa, vanilla, a little almond, butterscotch, a little caramel note. And so this should just be had neat, just sipping it neat, probably with a few cubes of ice, or what we call an elegant cocktail. So we have an exception. The elegant cocktail is known as an old-fashioned. For the old-fashioned, you simply put some of the rum in a glass with some simple syrup, a few drops of Angostura bitters, and a big cube of ice, and swirl gently for a few seconds, and then enjoy the rum like that. And so the sweetness from the syrup, the bitters, actually complements the other